Chapter 6, Credit Scores. How to improve your credit scores. You can improve your credit scores by simply lowering your balances on your revolving accounts. Your credit utilization ratio accounts for 30% of your credit score. By paying your credit card balances down, you can significantly improve your credit scores. Experts in the credit industry all have their own opinions on what percentage of your available credit should be utilized. To make a long story short, the less you utilize, the better your score will be. If you don't have the finances available to pay your credit cards down, a simple method to improving your score is to raise your credit limits. You can raise your credit limits by contacting your credit providers and asking them to increase your limits. If you have paid your bills consistently on time, most lenders are willing to give you a credit limit increase. If you have a $1,000 limit on a credit card that's total maxed out, that is a greatly negative impacting to your score. The card issuer raises it to $2,000. Your credit utilization is now 50% versus the original 100%, and your score will reflect the positive adjustment immediately. Some of the experts' opinions about what percentage of your available credit should be used are as follows. Fair Isaac. But as a general rule, you want to try to keep your utilization on any one card and across all credit cards below 50% to avoid the risk of hurting your FICO scores. Business Week. Don't max out a credit card and leave as much of your credit line as free as you can. Cardholders should never use more than 50% of their available credit, even when money is tight. NBC Today. The ratio is best when it is about 40 to 50%. Kiplinger. You want to keep your credit utilization ratio, the percent of your credit limit that you've actually used, no higher than 30%. CNN. Ideally, credit experts say you never want your balance to exceed 30% of your credit limit. ORNL, Federal Credit Union. Keep your credit utilization below 25%. CNBC. You know nothing magical happens at 30% or 50%, as some credit folks advise. 10% should continue to be your goal. Creditcards.com. The lower that utilization number is, the better it is for your score, says Fair Isaac's Paperno. Seuss Orman. The FICO Brain Trust says there is no specific number that qualifies a good ratio, just the lower is always better.